Hey guys, Canadian Zangief back again, and I figured I'd do a little review of a really awesome little handheld. It's a China knockoff Game Boy called the GB Boy Color. Sometimes a knockoff is better than the real thing. Let's take a look. So what this is a pirate, or not a pirate, a China clone of the Game Boy Color. And the big difference about this one is it's backlit, and it's quite a nice backlight too. In addition to it being a regular Game Boy Color and being backlit, which is awesome. It has games preloaded into it when you don't have a game put inside of it. Now it says 188, but it's definitely not 188. It is probably about a third of that, because a lot of them are repeats and so forth. But it's a decent selection. So here it is. I have the green version. It comes in 6 different colors. Show it on the box here. It comes in a matte yellow, matte green, matte blue. It looks like purple, but it says blue. And crystal purple, crystal green, and crystal blue. Of course, I got the crystal green version. Now, about the build quality of this thing. It feels great, like in your hand. The D-pad feels a little bit weird, because it's got the rounded edges, and it feels fine. It's just I'm used to squared edges, I guess, for my Game Boy Color. But yeah, it feels totally good. Buttons are, nice and clicky, nice and firm. It's got some decent weight to it. It takes 2 AA's. Yeah, let's just fire her up. Nice sound. I don't know if it's hard to see. So okay, that's better. So you can just scroll down. This is without any cartridge in it. And go through all the different games. I should go back up to Contra. I'm not going to go through them all. But anyways, nice color, nice refresh rate. And this is Operation C, I think. So yeah, works great. Mine's a little bit scuffed up here. I notice that there's a little bit of after image too when you're playing it, but it fades pretty quickly. But yeah, it plays normal Game Boy games and Game Boy Color games as well. Just to give you like a comparison, I'm going to play Snow Brothers on a variety of systems just so you can compare it. So first we're going to just do it on the original, DMG. Oop, that's not the DMG. That's the DMG. Hopefully it loads up. So yeah, can't see much here. Obviously everyone is familiar with, the old yellow and black DMG. But another thing, battery life, it works really good. I think I get about 10 hours out of it for battery life. This is the Game Boy Pocket. Better than the DMG, but I guess it would help if I had it in there properly. But my Pocket is flaky sometimes. That's better. Yeah, a lot better than the DMG, but still not backlit, right? Now, a solution that a lot of people were using for getting backlit screens was actually modding them with a front light on Game Boy Colors, like this here. Now, my speaker is damaged on this Game Boy Color, so I'm not going to get any sound out of it, but it still works fine. So this is traditionally what you'd get from a front lit Game Boy Color. Now, it's not bad. You get a little bit of that reflection. You don't see it as much in person than you do on the camera, just the way it shows up, but you know, you get a decent picture on it. I guess it shows that after effect on here too, then, but not as long. So of course now we'll do it on the Game Boy GB Boy Color, and you'll see the aspect ratio on it is a little bit different. It stretches it out a bit, but it's a really nice, like, crisp picture. It looks a little bit blue on the camera, but in person it looks crystal clear. Obviously I can't hook this thing up to my hoppage or anything to get better image, but the speaker too is really nice. So just to compare that to obviously the best picture you can get on the handheld for physical cartridges, this is going to be GBA SP101. Obviously it's going to shrink the picture here, but just to see how it measures up. So that's the low light and that's the high light. Low, high. I'd say it's pretty close to about the low light for picture quality and brightness, which is still pretty awesome. Yeah, it's pretty much about the same. All in all, it's an excellent little handheld, and is surprisingly cheap. This thing is about 35 to 45 Canadian from AliExpress, and it would help if that went in properly, but it is worth every single penny. The only thing is, you know, you're hit and miss with your build quality, because this is not my first one that I've had. I've had two of these. This is my second, and the second one, like I showed you, like as you can see, is really scuffed up. I did not do that. That's how it shipped. And the one I had prior, the screen was really perfect, but it died out on me. I was playing Mega Man 2 one day on the Game Boy, and it just stopped working. Like, I would have the bright screen come up, but nothing would there was no like picture. It was just a bright screen, and nothing I could do could restore it. So I guess, you know, you take your chances. Maybe that was just the exception. I haven't heard too many other people having too many problems with it, but if it's something that interests you, absolutely worth the money. You know, I'll leave a link to the to AliExpress down below. You just have to type in under search GB Boy Color, and it'll come up. And I might actually order a second one just as a backup, because I actually put a lot of use into this thing. And yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.